And this one, we're really kind of coming at this from a slightly different angle of instead of bringing polygons in as points, this is actually basically the notion here is we want to take 3-on-1 data, the data that's coming in from a call center, which is tabular data without really any sort of geospatial context or lat longs to begin with, and then go ahead and bring that into Socrata to provide a little more geospatial context as well as clean it up and reformat it so that it's in the structure that is both machine readable so people can build visualizations on top of it, as well as, just makes sense and there aren't a lot of dedupes, and it dedupes the fields and so forth. So starting here, just real quick, so like the underlying data set is just a pretty straightforward CSV here. You can see it's just got some details of 3-on-1 calls and so forth. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring that in. And by design, this is actually supposed to be reading from SQL Server, but in this case, I just went ahead and extracted that as a CSV for the sake of simplicity here. It's going to check if it basically checks so that it only includes open 3-on-1 tickets from this data set. So if we look back at that field, you can see this one on the left. Some of these have some dates inside of them, and it's going to go ahead and automatically remove those so that the map that we're about to create only includes data points that are from open tickets. At which point, it's going to go ahead and reformat all of these date fields because currently the date fields are in a kind of weird format as they're being extracted. So you can see it's actually doing a series of transformers to change both the time as well as the date to make it compatible with Socrata. And then it's just going through kind of a pretty similar flow here to what we were just looking at with Laura, where it's renaming certain attributes, certain columns and resource URIs so that it looks, basically, to a human, it looks like something as opposed to something that is just, a random string of characters that you can't necessarily understand, as well as doing some testing to make sure that all of this is working and that it looks clean. So I'm going to go ahead and run that. And I'm, just like Laura was watching here, I'm going to take a few minutes to go ahead and start writing this to Socrata. And as it's doing this, it's actually going to be geocoding it as well, since that was not included in the original data set. And we'll wait just a second here. So I'm going to go ahead and sheet. I did this literally 10 minutes ago, and this is what it looks like. So I will figure out what's going on there. But as you can see, it's been uploaded to that file we were looking at before. And on the right here, it has the geocoded lat longs, which were not there before. And if we go ahead in here and we go ahead and want to visualize this as a map, we can now do so and create a point-based map on top of this, at which point we now are looking at a series of 3-on-1 calls throughout San Francisco. And there we are.